Hi, so today we are going on a solo tour to one of the best spots that I have found in Hokkaido. And this is the Roy's Chocolate Factory. And if you know Roy's Chocolate before, assume we already know it. I will put the photos of it on the screen, and it's quite famous here in Vietnam. So I just know the fact that this is the birthplace of Nama Roy's chocolate. So I really want to see and to try everything because I have read the rates on Google Map, and they all say that it is a must-try experience when you come to Sapporo, Hokkaido. So of course I have to give it a try. However, today is quite windy and also cold. The temperature drops to 10 Celsius degree and it's hard to stay outside for too long. Bây giờ mình đã đến rồi và mình đang chuẩn bị để đi nhà máy nha. Thankfully, this place also offers a free shuttle bus from the train station to the main factory. It is only around 750-meter walks, but again, in this cold weather, it is nice to stay inside in the bus. They have a schedule and we just wait patiently inside the train station and wait for the bus to come. Tourists have to book their slots before they come here. And because I booked around the 24-hour prior, so the only time slot that was available was in 2 p.m. and it was not crowded. Most people come here with their families and their children, of course, but because I am just too excited for the experience, that is why I'm going to do. Outside of the factory, there was a small garden that they planted a lot of flowers. I don't know why, but countries in these areas, like Japan, they have beautiful species of flowers. For example, we have the tulips here. They are so big and colorful. I think that they can bloom more beautifully in the next few weeks. They also have roses and all the flowers that I don't know their names. And because I am not in a rush, so I just go wandering around and record videos so that my friend at home can see. I saw a lot of workers here and they are around 60 or 70s and they all take care really well of the garden. I really love it. But as again, that day was pretty windy and it's so cold, so I have to rush inside. And this just looked like the beginning scene of the movie. That famous movie about chocolate, I don't remember exactly, but it is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, maybe? So pretty. So freaking cold. It's too cold. Inside there was a small exhibition, shows different, figures of the cocoa beans that they use for the chocolate. Then they also have a small shop selling souvenirs, and of course they most sell Roy's chocolate products. And it is not only about Nama chocolate, but they do sell most like every flavor that you can imagine here. I bought the sakura one. Oh no, I don't remember. Oh yeah, I bought the mango one, but it was a bit too sweet to my liking. And after that, I tried one in the airport, and I prefer the normal one, right? Yeah, this one in the blue packaging. I love it. It is not too sweet, and of course you have to eat it while it's cold. It's a little bit hard to bring it back again to Vietnam, so I only bought one. It was pretty cheap. I think this is around 180,000 dong in Vietnam. And they also have a lot of other products that I love. I wish that I could bring all of them home for my kids here. But again, it is a little bit hard to, because I'm afraid that the chocolate might melt later if I bring it to the hot weather, especially when I put them in my check-in baggage. So I just, record a lot of videos. And they do sell, they do have the bakery here that sell hot bread. And they do have top 5 best sellers, but I didn't buy any because I was not hungry at that point.
Mình vừa mới đi cất đồ và ở đây thì tủ cất đồ miễn phí nên là mình đã gửi hết áo khoác cũng như là mấy cái đồ không cần thiết của mình. Và bây giờ thì mình sẽ chuẩn bị để đi vào trong bảo tàng nha.
When you came inside the factory, you will be given a map of where to go first, and here is the second floor. So inside this one, you can see how they grow and also harvest the cacao trees and how they turn cacao beans into different flavors of chocolate. It's really amazing to see. It is said that they didn't grow the cacao beans in Japan, but they just turned into another country which has a more suitable temperature and climate, which was Ecuador, if my memory serves me right. And they also show short videos introducing how the farmers there grow the cacao bean trees, and they looked quite different, right? Here you can see all the procedures and steps that are needed to be taken to turn the cacao beans into chocolate, and it takes a lot of time. I just remember that I read it, and there were two most popular harvesting season. It's very detailed, so of course you can get the great view of what's going on and imagine how hard it is for the farmers there, because things are not always as smooth as people show. And here you can see I quite like watching the videos while I explore the whole area. They also have some special areas that you can try to do yourself. Here I am trying to separate and rotate the cacao beans so that they will not be fermented. After rotating the bean, then when the weather is raining, of course you have to push the beans inside, alright, so that they won't get wet. And here you can even hear the sound of the rain. Really realistic. And yeah, you can click on this one to see everything that's grow in. And I also like their lighting system. It is not too bright. I feel like they are designed to stimulate our brains and also at the same time make us not to be rushed too much. It will take around 2.5 hours to fully explore this factory and museum, so I advise that you should plan ahead of time and also make sure that you can book online before you arrive. They also display a day of farm staff at Roy's Cacao Farm in Colombia, and as myself, I find it quite exhausting to wake up at 4 a.m. But again, their days end quite early, around 8, I assume. I go really slow here so that I can record the video fully and it will not be too fast and people can read the instruction and description for each image. So many families and all the tourists have to wait for me to finish it. I feel so guilty, but again, I remember that I am filming this so that my friends and acquaintances in Vietnam can see, also my students. So my first plan was that I will finish editing this video and uploaded it before the school year end. But however, I was too busy with my work, so I couldn't finish it on time. And it's such a shame that I couldn't show it to my students when we were at school. I hope that my students still follow my YouTube channels and they can see these videos. And if you still watch at this point, thank you. Japanese are really good at storytelling. I mean, instead of just showing us the information needed, they will ask us questions and we can try to answer it at the first place. They also have a special area when you can explore and answer the question on your own. See, the design here is really cute and I find it quite amazing because it is reachable for young kids. So even the young children here, they can also enjoy it. Yeah, and this one, they said that you can try pulling the rope and experiencing the weight of this pack. It said it is around 70 kilograms, and of course, I tried my best, but I couldn't. And guess what? I even found Vietnam. Yay! It's my country. And this is the funny part. Here, they can use special technology to analyze your face and your body and then turn you into a real factory worker. I wish that I could have someone to go with me so we could do this silly thing together. And also this is quite satisfying. You just push the button and then you can see how they arrange the cacao beans with other foreign material. I try to push it and yeah, here you can see the red balls are the cacao beans and the white one are foreign materials. Quite amazing how they can separate them. This part is scarier than I ever expected. It got so scary that I was hesitate to try at the first time and I had to rush to finish it. It is no joke.
It's scarier than it looks.
I love the fact that they also have different places for tourist spots to check in and take photos. It's a shame that I didn't have anyone with me and I was too shy to ask the worker to take photos, so I just recorded myself. And then here is my most favorite part of this experience. This feel like a playground. They have different spots for you to try different procedures of how to make chocolate. Visually, they turn the steps to games so that everyone can play, and it just show how Japan is already living in 2050. I mean, how amazing it is. I don't know why I flipped my screen, so let's just again. And I'm not scared of being judged because no one cared about what I'm doing, and I was just moving my body in a silly way to play this game. I feel like I'm playing a cooking mama in real life. I was quite nervous at first because I'm scared that I'm not doing well in games, but it turned out pretty well. I got A plus and B plus score, and sometimes even C, because it's quite hard to play games and also record at the same time and to make the video stable. Lucky for me, it was not really crowded, so there was only around 10 people at that area at the same time, so I don't have to worry about being in a rush so that other people can play. I feel like you're playing audition game, the one like dancing. Hardly did I know it was the only A score that I got. The other part, I only got B and C. Here's me panic at first because I didn't figure out how to play it. It turned out that you have to shake the real tray so that the chocolate can be even out. It's quite amazing, and I also see a couple of elderly people play this beside me, and I must say that people from all ages enjoy being here. See, I got quite frustrated because I got weak. Then to another step. This one is a real game. Like you even have to think carefully before you play. I feel like this one is just like the diamond game when you used to play when you were young. So the rule is that you have to make sure that the colors are all in a round so they can be distributed to the next step. But again, because of the time pressure, so it's hard. Another beat. And then I just move around to the whole procedures.
Still going. Yes.
And then I love how they even have real figures for you to see. So eventually I even tried to film myself, but I look really weird and dumped in this. Well, I'm trying to do it, but again, it's hard for one person to play at a time. I didn't remember what game I was playing, but as you can see in the background, people also enjoy their own one.
Tại bên nữa. Cái gì trời, thua nhiều quá à. Thôi, ok, mình vẫn còn trò khác nha các bạn. Anyway thì chúng ta thấy cái này. Chưa. Ok, lại. Yes. Ôi trời ơi. Ok. Sao mà thua được? Ui. Đây, không air. Perfect. Yes. Đây. Ui. Mình nói mình được à.
At the end of the tour, they even display all of the chocolate packages around the world, and I tried to find Vietnam one. As you can see, most of them here are from Russia, Japan, and also America.
I know this one. Cái này. Cái này nữa. Chắc là cái này. Tiếng Việt. Vietnamese. Cái này chocolate richly phong phú, hãng phong phú ở Hồ Chí Minh, Mexico. Em này không biết còn hãng nào của Việt Nam không? Chắc cũng hết rồi á.
Before you end your tour, you also get the chance to write your own note and leave it here. I didn't see any note from Vietnamese people, so I hope that I'm not the first one. I just stick it on the trees, and I hope that people come after me can see it.
Mình vừa mua xong mấy cái Nama chocolate các thứ và bây giờ thì mình sẽ đi mua kem. Mình đã cầm trong tay cái kem sô-cô-la của mình và bây giờ thì mình sẽ ăn nha. Chỗ này đúng là khí ho gà gáy rồi các bạn ạ. Không một bóng người. Cũng may là có cái bus nên là mùa đông thì mình nghĩ là nó cũng sẽ đỡ hơn. Nhưng mà mình nghĩ là đây là một cái must try spot mà các bạn phải thử ở Sapporo. Và nếu như các bạn đến trong tương lai thì nhớ tìm cái tờ giấy của mình nha. Còn bây giờ thì mình sẽ đi về đây bởi vì 10 phút nữa là có bus và có tàu nữa. Bye bạn người nha.